welcome back to our kitchen. My name is Emily and this is Jenny, and we are two of Festival's Mealtime Mentors. I am super excited because today we are sharing a recipe from my all-time favorite cuisine. We're making a Thai dish.
That's right, Emily. Today we are bringing the world to your table with this Thai red curry with sweet potatoes.
I absolutely love curry because it's such a complex dish. There's so many flavors going on, and we probably have it at least once a week at our house. So I'm very excited to share this recipe that we've already gotten started.
Yeah, so we've got some oil heating up in the pan, and what we're going to do is add in our minced garlic. And then we have a little bit of diced up serrano pepper.
So something that I like to do, you could mince it, which we've done here, but you could also cut a pepper in half and remove the seeds and leave the pepper halves whole and throw them in. And that way you can easily pull them out at the end. It gives just a little kick, but not too much spice. So if you're not a huge fan of the spice, that's a great option for you.
Great way to control it.
Yep.
And then we have some ginger that has been minced up. And then we'll add in our red curry paste.
So there are lots of different types of curry. We're using red curry paste, there's yellow curry paste, there's green curry paste. You can find those all in our ethnic food dial. But they're just a bunch of different spices mixed up into a jar. So they're a great flavor starter for different meals.
All right, we're just gonna let this cook until it's fragrant and it smells delicious.
It does, yep. This really just releases a lot of the flavors.
Yeah, it lets everything come together. So then the next step is to add in our unsalted chicken stock.
We always like to cook with the unsalted chicken stock. That way we can really control how much salt is actually added to the dish. We will add a little bit in the form of fish sauce later on. But this just makes sure that we're not getting too salty of a soup.
Too salty, yep. All right, so go ahead and stir this in. And then after the chicken stock, we've got some coconut milk that we're going to add in.
So something that we want to do with the coconut milk, I'll give this to you. It will separate on the shelf, so you do want to give it a good shake before you open it up, and that'll just help everything mix together.
Yes, it separates into kind of like a creamy top and then a coconut water on the bottom. So let this stir together, and then we've got one large sweet potato that we have peeled and chopped.
So traditionally, curry and curry soups are made to use up different ingredients that you had on hand. So you could definitely use other types of vegetables, whether it's broccoli or onions or bok choy or something like that, and really use whatever you have on hand. The same goes for protein. We'll be adding chicken in a little bit, but you could also you've used tofu before in curries, you could use beef, whatever you really want to use.
Yeah, so we're just gonna let this come to a boil, and we'll let the potatoes cook for about 15 minutes, and we'll get our lemongrass in here. So we're using a lemongrass that is already minced and it's in a squeeze tube, but you could also use fresh lemongrass.
Really convenient if you want to use the paste form of the lemongrass. Otherwise, you could use a fresh lemongrass stalk. The thing is, if you do use the fresh lemongrass, you will want to pull it out kind of like a bay leaf at the end.
Yeah, and it gives a really nice, like bright, slightly lemony flavor to this soup.
Very, very quintessential Thai.
All right, so it looks like our potatoes are ready. It's been cooking for about 30 minutes, so they're nice and tender. So the next step we have is we're gonna add in our thinly sliced chicken breast, which is boneless, skinless chicken breast. Get this in here and then let it cook for another 5 to 10 minutes or until the chicken is cooked through. And we actually have some soup that has already been finished. So this is perfect on its own like this, or serving it with some brown rice to really round out that meal.
Absolutely, add that whole grain component to this dish. So after the chicken is cooked, the last step would be adjusting the flavors to your palate. So the whole Thai cuisine is kind of a balance of 4 S's, the sweet, salty, sour, and spicy flavors. So you can adjust the spices or the flavorings using a couple different ingredients, fish sauce for that salty, lime juice for sour, sugar for sweet, and then you could also add more pepper if you wanted a little bit more spicy. So we've already gone ahead and done that, and we have just a little bit of cilantro, fresh cilantro. This is an optional garnish that we're just gonna pop a little bit on here for a little extra color.
Yes, this looks and smells so good.
All right, let's give you a spoon. We'll take a
try.
bite of this. Can't wait. Yum.
So good.
So many different flavors going on. Well, we hope you give this flavor-packed soup a try.
For more recipes and resources from your mealtime mentors, visit festfoods.com.